I mean, Dame Joan Collins, she wants a date, Tom.
You're right.
Are you up for that?
Yes. and that was a good day when I moved in with them. I'd like to go to America again.
I feel a TV show coming on.
Right.
Piers and Tom. Captain Sir Tom Moore, it's such a privilege and an honour to be able to interview you. 5 months ago, nobody had heard of you outside of your immediate family and friends.
That's right.
Now, the entire world knows Captain Tom. It's been an amazing few months, hasn't it?
It certainly has. You would never imagine that anything like this would happen. Never anticipate I would be talking to you face to face. It's a great pleasure and a privilege to me.
Well, Tom, the privilege is all mine, I can tell you. I mean, you've had 100 years of life. You could argue the last 4 months has been the most exciting of the whole time.
You're absolutely right. It certainly has. I mean, speaking directly to the Queen, whoever would anticipate that would ever happen to me? But I certainly enjoyed it because the Queen was so charming. And if you remember seeing it, that before the Queen came, there was a chair put there. So I thought that's something for the Queen to sit on. But I was quite wrong. That chair was for her to put her handbag on.
Now, when my celebrity guests appear on this show, we always ask them what they would like in the dressing room. Can you remember what you asked for?
Not really.
Yorkshire Gold tea, Victoria sponge cake with fresh cream.
That's right.
With fresh cream.
Lots of cream in the middle.
Well, when you originally were asked what you would like in your dressing room, you replied, a bottle of Coke, a dairy milk chocolate bar and 6 blondes.
That's it. I'm not... The number is 6. It's variable, of course.
I mean, we're going to come to your rather checkered life with the ladies, Tom, but would you describe yourself as a bit of a ladies' man?
Well, I wouldn't describe myself as that, but I've never been allergic to girls.
What is the key to a long and happy life? I'm told, for example, that every night you have a nice glass of sweet wine.
Who's been telling you that?
It's obviously true.
Maybe it is, but I'm not going to make a big song and dance about it.
You also believe in daily exercise, don't you?
Yes, I certainly do. I've always been one for lots of exercise. Maybe that's one of the reasons why I've managed to stay so long.
What other lessons, Tom, have you learned about life in your 100 years?
I think that you really have to look forward to things being better. I mean, I've always said tomorrow is a good day. All my life I've been an optimistic person to think that if you had a bad day or two, things will certainly get better. And in my life, they always have.
So you're a glass half full kind of guy?
No, my glass is never half empty.
And is that the sweet wine every night?
That's right.
In the course of your life, Tom, there have been 25 Prime Ministers. Which one's been the best?
I think the best one is the one we've got because he rang me up to say thank you very much for raising all that money. The others didn't.
I'm told that when Boris Johnson rang you on your birthday, you were actually too busy to talk to the Prime Minister.
Actually, it was true. I mean, you'd never believe it, but he was asked to ring back.
Your daughter's husband said, would you mind calling back, Prime Minister, because Tom's a bit busy at the moment.
That's right. If you're not careful, you get sent into the Tower of London for making remarks like that. But I did get away with that one.
Do you see yourself, Captain Tom, as a celebrity?
No, not really. I've seen my photograph in the papers and on television quite a lot, but it is quite interesting because when you go somewhere, you see people having a double take and say, "Oh, look at it," and it really, I'm quite amused by that.
Do you like it? Do you enjoy it?
I enjoy every minute of that.
Do you?
Yeah.
You carried on driving until 2 years ago, so you were 98 and still driving. Sometimes a bit too fast, though.
Is that so?
Well, apparently you were caught speeding when you were 98, doing 38 miles an hour in a 30 zone.
I mean, 38, for somebody like me, she was nothing. But I went on one of these courses.
Oh, the speed awareness course. And how did you find that?
Boring.
You raised £38.9 million for NHS charities in under 4 weeks. Can you even believe that now?
No, that was a lot of money, wasn't it, in short time? I mean, you never did anticipate when we started it would turn out like that.
You're in the Guinness Book of World Records for the most money raised by any individual charity walk in history.
Yes, that's amazing, isn't it? I'm very happy that it happened, but there was a lot of the people helping and a lot of people subscribed to that fund. So we must say thank you very much to everyone. They were all so kind.
It began when your son-in-law made a throwaway remark. I think Colin's in the audience somewhere. That little bet you made turned out to be worth £38.9 million. What do you make of it?
I'm very glad I didn't say I'd match it pound for pound.
Did you ever have any doubt that he would do it?
No doubt at all, he's so determined. We knew that he would really work hard to make it happen.
1.5 million people donated to your fundraising page.
Yes.
We did a map, and this shows all the countries where all the donations came from.
Yes.
Over 160. Look at this. Absolutely remarkable.
Amazing, isn't it?
All over the world.
Yes.
Every one of those little flashing lights is another country where people donated money to you to help the NHS.
It really is absolutely amazing, isn't it? It just shows that there are so many kind people throughout the world.
You nearly didn't reach 100. You had this terrible fall, and you were taken to hospital, and you were so bad that you yourself requested a DNR notice to be put on your notes.
That's right.
Meaning do not resuscitate.
Right.
What made you do that?
Well, I've always felt that if you're gone, you've gone. I didn't want to finish up in an old people's home without any facility of my own, having to be fed in every way. I would hate ever to be like that.
The fall that you had, it was a serious fall. Do you remember it?
Yes. And if you look at the dishwasher, you can see a dent in the lid.
Really?
When the head hit it. And it was rather painful. But in the end, I see I'm still here.
What did you feel about the attention and care that you were receiving from the nurses and the doctors?
They were perfection. So, really, I had every reason to thank them for what they've done for me.
You've got many famous fans. The Duke of Cambridge, Prince William, said everyone's been inspired by his story and his determination. He's a one-man fundraising machine. Lewis Hamilton, your favourite driver right now, said he was blown away by your amazing achievement. We've also got some other messages from some famous fans. Let's take a look.
Captain Sir Tom Moore, congratulations on your new title. But may I call you Tom?
I've seen what you have done and what you're willing to put yourself through. You are a phenomenal human being.
The magic of what you have done, Tom, is inspire people of all generations.
When we needed the most, you stepped up. Thank you, Tom.
Congratulations, Sir Tom. Well done. Bravo.
One day we should meet and break bread or have a cocktail. So, congratulations.
That's nice. All those famous people having a little word.
I mean, Dame Joan Collins, she wants a date, Tom.
You're right.
Are you up for that?
Yes.
Let's go back to the very beginning. You were born Thomas Moore in Keighley, West Yorkshire, on the 30th of April, 1920. Tell me about early life, Tom, for you. What was it like?
As a little boy, I've always been a happy little soul. I enjoyed my childhood. I enjoyed it until I went to school, and I wasn't all that keen about that.
Your father, Wilfred, was deaf after he caught a virus when he was 21. What effect did that have on your relationship together?
It made it quite difficult. You couldn't carry on a conversation as you and I are doing. I had to talk loudly in his ear. So really, I was short of a father in that case, somebody who could daily talk to. But he was a kind man. He was a very good father. Maybe he was one of the people who taught me that things could get better, because he was never downhearted about being so deaf.
So even though he was deaf from a young age, he was always positive?
Oh, yes, but it was unfortunate because he couldn't listen to the radio. That was before we had television.
Right, so that was all that you had.
And it wasn't the nicest thing for me because I really couldn't talk to him.
What was your mum, Isabella, like?
She was a very, very kind person. My father always thought he was the boss of the household, but he wasn't. She was.
What would they have made of all this, Tom, your parents?
My father, he would have been laughing his sides sore. I mean, of all the people, he would be delighted most of all.
Many people have described you to us as a war hero. Do you see yourself in that way?
No, not really. I was just a soldier, like with other people, fighting for the same cause.
You have all these medals that you're wearing today. How important are those medals to you?
Well, I think they're very important because it showed that I was there, and it's getting to a stage where so many people don't remember anymore what it was like. And maybe when they see some of these, it maybe made them think a little bit. But I hope we don't have any more wars, because they're fruitless things. Nothing comes to a real benefit out of it in the end.
Did you have any moments in the war when you felt that you may lose your life?
I never thought of that bit. You thought maybe you'll get through this one and we're going to win, because that was all what we set out to do, was to win. At the end of the war, I realised that I had survived virtually unharmed, and that I've been one of the very lucky ones.
When you were in Burma, a very special lady came to perform for the troops, Dame Vera Lynn.
Yes. This young lady came out into the jungle, and she was so nice and so cheerful. Had a little song for you and chatted round. It put people's spirits up quite a lot.
Dame Vera, when you raised all your money with your walking, she wrote to you, didn't she?
Yes. She was congratulating me on the effort that we'd gone through to raise all this money. There was a little kind letter from her, and that came the very day she died.
One of the most extraordinary bits of information about you is that in 1983, you were a contestant on a very big UK TV game show.
Yes.
I still can't believe you're on Blankety Blank.
It was quite an interesting exercise. You saw that thing that went round and round. I expected that would be driven by electricity, but it wasn't. Inside there was a man turning a handle to making it go around like a fair. Poor old fellow with the handle.
Did you think then, back in 1983, you know what, one day I'm going to be one of the biggest people on TV in the country?
No.
As famous as Terry Wogan.
I enjoyed Terry Wogan. He was a great person.
Yeah, it was a fun day.
Yes.
Now, when you were 29, Tom, you got married for the first time to a lady called Billy. How did you meet Billy?
I had a friend called Brian Booth, and one day he turned up with his own girlfriend and another one. She was a very attractive young lady, and as things went on, eventually we got married.
The marriage didn't really work, did it?
No, no, it wasn't a success.
Why do you think, when you look back on it?
I think, first of all, maybe it was my fault I married the wrong person. I mean, she was a very, very attractive young lady, and maybe I took that and ignored all the other little signs that are with people. But I did, and it didn't work.
Without being too graphic here, you never actually had a physical relationship.
No.
It was never consummated, the
No.
marriage. Were you surprised that that never happened? Or?
Yes. I just didn't understand the position. I thought maybe she'll overcome this one, but she never did.
She had mental health issues, but the irony is she got help, and then she told you that the psychiatrist who'd been helping her had advised her that she ought to have sex with him.
Yes.
I mean,
maybe that's a good trade to be in.
you left that day?
Yes.
And you just left to the house and everything?
It went, yes, I just went. I felt very disappointed, but I blame me because I'd made the wrong choice in the first place. It was a disaster.
How long were you married for?
About 20 years.
Really?
Yes.
That's a long time.
A long time, yes.
That's got to feel pretty good, hearing your grandkids talk about you like that.
Yes. I was very fortunate to move in with them.
It's making you quite emotional, isn't it?
Yes.
Why?
Well, as I always said, tomorrow's a good day. And that was a good day when I moved in with them.
You must be very proud of them.
Yes, I am. I mean, I've got four grandchildren, and what more could you wish for than that? That was a good day.
Tom, take me back to the first moment that you laid eyes on Pamela. Can you remember?
Yes, I do. Because I said I'm not allergic to pretty girls. I saw this rather pretty girl who was office manager and registered at the time. But later, as I did more journeys, we realised, both of us, that there was really something between us. And we had a perfect life together.
When you got engaged, you were still legally married to your first wife.
Yes.
And in those days, to get the divorce approved, you had to stage an act of adultery.
That's right.
Run me through what you did, Tom.
We did it.
How did you stage it? What?
Well, I went to stay in a hotel in Oxford Street in London.
And you committed an act of adultery?
Yes.
You became a dad for the first time at 48.
Right.
And apparently you were quite a new man even then. You were changing nappies, doing night feeds.
That's right.
I didn't think any men changed nappies then.
I didn't care tuppence whether they did or they didn't. I did it.
And you liked it?
Oh, well, it's not a job you like or dislike. It's there to be done, isn't it?
When you see your daughters in the audience, Tom, what do you feel about your girls now?
Well, I mean, they're still my young girls. They're still those little girls that I knew when they were born. But they're still the most delightful daughters you could wish to have. So, who's complaining?
When did you notice that Pamela's memory was beginning to deteriorate?
I think it probably, when we were living in Spain, she started doing little strange things and gradually got worse and worse.
She was having phone conversations with non-existent callers.
That's right. And saying she'd made an appointment with a man and we had to go and meet him, which, of course, there never was one.
Eventually, you had to make the very difficult decision for Pamela to go into a care home.
Yes. I could no longer cope with what she was like. If I went out, I had to lock all the doors and take the keys away. And if with the gas oven, you had to turn everything off. Otherwise, you'd try to turn the gas on and leave it on. And eventually, I could no longer look after her anymore.
Did she still know who you were?
Yes. Oh, she knew who I was.
Because you went every single day for 5 years.
That's right. Although one day she said, if you didn't come and see me every day, I would be very lonely. It was rather sad, but at the same home where she was, there was other people. Nobody ever came to see them day in, day out, year in, year out. And I always thought that was very sad for them.
When Pamela finally died, was it partly a relief for you at that stage? Did you feel
yes,
that
it was, because I'd realised the person that I'd married, she'd gone from me years before.
You've just written your memoirs. Tomorrow will be a good day. What was that experience like for you, Tom?
Well, it was quite strange because when you start thinking about it, you're suddenly reminded about lots of things you'd forgotten about. And it's quite interesting because all sorts of things come to light that you had truly forgotten about, in case you hoped you'd forgotten about.
Well, I've got the book here. It's a wonderful read. And at the start of it, there's a quote from you. Tomorrow will be a good day. Tomorrow you will maybe find everything will be much better than today. Even if today was all right, my today was all right, and my tomorrow will certainly be better. That's the way I've always looked at life. It's an incredibly positive outlook.
I've always considered if things were very hard, don't worry, you'll get through them. Yeah, don't give in. Just keep on going and things will certainly get better. That's the way to look at it. And it's true, it always works out fine in the end.
You've also had time to write a children's book, 100 Steps.
Yes.
But it starts off with, the first step is always the hardest. But unless you take that first step, you'll never finish.
That's it. The first step's the hardest. It always is. But that's how it is.
Are you going to keep going, Tom? You've got plans, ambitions?
I've got to get my leg working better so I can travel a bit more. Maybe get my car back and start driving my car again.
You're going to keep driving?
Yes.
Are you going to try and keep to the speed limit?
No.
Where else would you like to go, Tom? You could go anywhere. The whole world wants to meet you.
Yes, I'd like to go to America again because I've heard of Route 66, which apparently goes from east to west.
It's fantastic. What car would you like to be in? Cadillac or something?
No, I don't want American stuff. I get a nice Bentley.
I feel a TV show coming on. What you're going to need is a guy to drive you.
Right.
Piers and Tom on Route 66. I like it. Of all the accolades that you've had in the last few months, which one for you meant the most?
There's only one, really, and that was being knighted by the Queen. But there's lots of other people as well who have been very kind to me, have said nice things. So to everyone, say thank you very, very much.
Famously, you always think tomorrow will be a good day.
Yeah.
What do you think tomorrow will bring for you, Tom?
I'm looking forward to tomorrow, and today is a good day. And look at me, I've got a good day with you. It's been a great pleasure and an honour to have a meeting with you under such nice circumstances. Thank you very much, Piers.
Well, Captain Sir Tom, I've got to say, the pleasure, the honour, the privilege has been all mine. I'm so glad that you came into all our lives at such a difficult time. You were this beacon of light and hope and positivity, and it's been a huge personal honour to have finally got to meet you.
Thank you very much,
Thank you very
Piers.
much.
Thank you.